Hello everyone, this is Harold Milam with O.C.S.T. I'm going to be doing a pink moon live here tonight for about an hour and a half. I'm going to try to cut off at 12:30. Just going to try to wait and see if anybody pops in. Hey Country Road Cryptid, how you doing? Emmy? It's Harold. Alright. We're going to continue what we did last night. But I'm only going to be on for about an hour and a half. So try to cut it off at 12:30. But I've already had a little bit of action out here with some noises. Got coyotes howling, and had that noise that I had from the StreamYard live over towards the cows. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around. So, like I said, it's like there's cattle over there, and had that noise that sounded like almost like a bobcat, but something a little more strange. I've got my trail cam set up right over there. Hey, kitty cat. But even with this full moon, it's pretty dark out. Hopefully my light holds up a little better tonight. Y'all remember to hit that like button. Share the live if you can. I know it's Sunday night. I know there's not going to be a lot of people up right now, but I just want to take my opportunity to possibly catch it. Oh, see, there goes my light going dim. I heard something over there. See, I gotta be careful for coyotes coming up this way. Yeah, it keeps going a little dim. Hey, how you doing? I am looking for cryptids in my backyard. Cryptids like Bigfoot, Dogman. I won't say the real name. I'm out here in the woods at night. I won't whistle, but I will do whoops and howls and growls. Take y'all over here. You'd be scared like a baby. Yeah, well, you're watching the right guy because I don't get scared easy. There we're going dim again. Did this last night and got some good noises. Good friend CP, who is also a moderator, picked up some possible images for us. She went back through the live and I have to review those photos a little bit, but I'm always appreciative if somebody sees something and catches it and either timestamps it and lets me know or gives me the image. You can send me the image that you catch on Messenger under Harold Eugene Milam. My flashlight does not want to work right. Either that or it's the cryptids. Have I caught one yet? Well, let me tell you how hard it is to catch a cryptid. It's sometimes even harder than catching a ghost or a spirit. First off, you really have to be vigilant. You have to look. Oh, there's a rabbit. There goes a rabbit. Yeah, cryptid food. But there's the trough over there where Belinda last night said she saw something crawling. Hey, Lulu. Good to see you. Like I said, that's the trough over there. Got Black Angus cattle, Black Angus bulls that come up through there in the daytime. I don't hear the screeching anymore. Of course, it'll probably wait till I walk away, which I'm gonna do right now. But there's that rabbit again. Cow's not happy. Got a bunch of cattle over that way. It was a little more active before I got on here. But that's the fun thing, is they're active at different times. That kitty cat following me around. That's Tigger. He's my little watch cat. And that's his adopted brother right there. Right now the crickets and the frogs are chirping, so there's nothing around at the moment. How often do I hear these noises? Extension, nightly. Every single night. Since, yeah, Tigger, as in Winnie the Pooh. His name's Tiggeroo. He was a mean little kitten, growing up to be a pretty good cat. Since we let him roam outside, he's an outdoor cat. But to let you know, Extension, where I'm standing right now, you see this big tree right here behind me. Right behind it, right there, is where I have a female Bigfoot that likes to sit back there and dig for grub and worms. Oh, I just got eye shine. I just saw eye shine over there. At 12:18 on the video. Yeah, behind the tree. There's eyeshine behind the tree over there, and yes, the Bigfoot likes to sit right in there. She'll sit there in the dark, in complete darkness, because I got a picture of her that's kind of fuzzy. Kind of fuzzy of her, but she has one of her babies sitting on her shoulder. And there's noises right now. You hear the cats getting a little rambunctious. But yeah, like I tell everybody, she'll sit back here. The one time that, since I moved up here, where after I had my dog for a while, 'cause she's a pup, I was taking her out last fall, and it was completely dark. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have a flashlight or nothing, and I took her back there, and we walk around the corner of the house, and my dog starts pointing. Damn cats. Got a whole bunch of cats over here right now, and they're getting rambunctious. Oh, this is real. Michael, this is real. I'm giving an explanation of an encounter I had with my dog in my own backyard last fall. Well, I take the dog around the back side of the house, and it's complete darkness. Can't see nothing. There was no moon out and no lights on, and she starts pointing. And I know when she points, she means business. So then she starts to growl. Then she barks. And then I hear something growl back at her. Extension, this is, right now, it's kind of both. It's my hobby. I'm trying to turn it into a full-time thing. But right now, I've got health issues that I'm dealing with, so I'm sticking around home. But I really don't have to go anywhere because these things come around my house. So I'm grateful that they decide to give me the pleasure of their acquaintance when they come around. But like I said, this female one, she growled at my dog. I did have my phone in my back pocket. I pull it out and I take a quick picture, and it came out blurry, but you can tell she's sitting there and she's staring right at me, and I'm only about 4.5 feet away. And she growls at my dog. I take the picture, and then I turn around and I pull my dog towards the house, and I said out loud to her, I said, "No, you're not gonna eat my dog. You can't have her. I won't allow it." Well, since then, when my dog recognizes that she's around, my dog will point, but she won't bark, she won't growl. She knows her smell. So, and since then, this female has had babies, more babies, because she followed me up from Lawton, Oklahoma, which I'm in north central Oklahoma now, but she followed me. Okay, extension. Have a good night. But yeah, she followed me up from Lawton, Oklahoma, and she had a baby down there, and she hung around my house down there. Well, now she hangs around my house up here. And the reason I know it's the same one is because she comes out, and when she comes out, she only comes out when it's only her, or if she has a baby with her. Now, her juveniles, which she had one last year, so it's fully grown now. It's fully grown and much bigger, and it's probably, I'd say it's about almost 7 feet tall, because it can reach top of its head to the bottom of my bathroom window. So, okay, I just got a little whoop, a little one, almost like somebody doing the tapping their cheek to do the drop of water sound. No, the moon's not gonna actually be pink. If you tuned into Abnormal Investigations Live earlier tonight, he explained it that it was something started by a, a tribe of indigenous people, and they call it the pink moon. I know it's simply because there's a pink hue in the sky. The moon itself is actually white, like an off-white. But like last night, it was really, really bright. Tonight, it's not as bright, and it's a little cloudy. But yeah, I'm about 20 minutes into the live, so I'm gonna cut it off at about an hour and a half. See the water trough, and let's see. Yeah, my phone, my flashlight keeps dimming out. New batteries, fairly new battery in it, so it shouldn't be doing that. Hey, Amy. Amy says, I have believed in Bigfoot since I was 7 and I was a good reader, so my mom bought me any book I wanted. That's awesome. Learning from books is really, really good, but in the cryptid world, the way you really learn is you get out in the woods. Or you're like, oh, there's eye shine. Low to the ground. See it? Right there. That's a pretty big animal. He's right over there. It's probably a cat. Probably a... I'm hoping it's not a coyote, because... No. It's a fox. Got a fox. We've got a fox over here, y'all. Gotcha. We got a fox on there. Yeah, I'm actually not too far from a river. Yeah, see, foxes. Right, let's see if I can get it on camera. He's right over there. That eye shine. That's the fox. Yeah, foxes are beautiful. This one's like a really light brown, almost white. Owls hooting. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to get me a different set of batteries for this light, because it's not as bright as it should be, and it keeps dimming out. Last night I had my night vision, but it's a little hard to hold the night vision goggles and the phone and the light. So tonight I'm just doing the flashlight and the phone. I sure would like to see that fox again. I'm sure it'll come back around. And we got somebody pulling up in a car, which is gonna... Yeah, Jim. Christy is in bed. She said she'll probably be asleep when I go back in, but I just wanted to make sure I got a live in during the moon phase, the full moon, pink moon. But it's good to see you. Y'all need to go check out Jim's Camera at Dawn. He's on YouTube. He films a lot in the mountains in North Carolina area. Some pretty cool stuff. Alright. This flashlight's really starting to tick me off. If this flashlight goes out, I'll have to end the live because I'm not standing back here for an hour in the dark. I might stand back here for 5-10 minutes in the dark, but as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, the fox is on the center of the rabbit. That's what he was looking for. Yeah, you missed it, Jim. I had a fox going looking for a rabbit. I had a rabbit first and then the fox. Alright. I'm not going to do the whoop yet because I still got neighbors outside. I don't want somebody freaking out, pulling a gun. So we'll just move up over here. Those of y'all that just came in the live, I've got my trail cam set up here. I was having difficulty with it earlier. It didn't want to go into night vision for some reason, even though it's made to do so. But I think I got it fixed. Okay. Crickets were chirping and they stopped. When I started the live over there where the cattle are in that direction, had that weird noise that I had in the beginning when I did a live back here on StreamYard with the boys. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta do a shameless plug. Y'all be sure to check out O.C.S.T. Bigfoot and stuff every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I myself, Harold, and Christy host it, and y'all can come in while we're doing our live and come up into the studio and chat with us every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. That's 9 o'clock Eastern. We talk cryptids and other stuff, so it's just talking about whatever pops up, whatever the chat wants to talk about. Christy's still watching TV, so she's still awake. Okay, can't see nothing through there. Okay, cat. And here's an angle I didn't do last night. I'm going to try to change the light. There we go. Much better. That's much better, y'all. Hey, Arcane Paranormal World. Jess, how you doing? My light was acting up in one mode, so I set it to another, and it's a lot better right now. Here's the trough. I'm not getting anything right now. It got a little quiet, but of course we have neighbors that just pulled up from somewhere, so these cryptids don't like to come around when somebody else is up and about. There we go. Okay, they left, so I'm gonna sit here. Kitty cats are still hanging around. But I'm gonna go dark here. I might do me a little whoop. So this is gonna be me, y'all. There's another cat running. Okay, this is gonna be me. I'm gonna do a whoop. Whoop! Whoop! Get a couple actually. Hey, Loki, how you doing? Yeah, it's late. Cats, don't you get in a fight tonight. You already scared somebody last night. Cow had to sneeze. I don't know if y'all picked that up. Cow had to sneeze. I think I got a better response last night when I did the water trough. I just heard the water trough. Something big over there. Damn cats. Cow. Cow was sneezing. But I heard the water trough. Something hit it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I mowed. It's good to see you in here tonight. But last night was a little more active. Tonight, not so much. So I'm only going to be on here until about 12:30. But because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then Christy has to go to work in the morning. I gotta go see my good old heart doctor and get my instructions for my colonoscopy on next Friday, because I am on blood thinner, and they have to instruct me how many days that I have to be off of it, and then when I can get back on. But yeah, I hope I get a good report too. It's been pretty bad couple of years now. My mom passing away while I was sick and all that. But I'm hoping everything gets better, because I already had imaging done and they said that they couldn't find anything. I just had some infection. Oh, we got an eye shine. I can't get that angle for y'all to see it, but let's see. What's over in there? Yeah, for those of y'all that didn't know, my mom had dementia, and she took it pretty well. But when you have dementia and you reach the point of your body shutting down, it's quick and not fun for anyone. It's pretty serious, and yeah, it was a hard thing to go through, but she's no longer in pain. She's back with my dad. But she was really into Bigfoot. Yeah, she was always saying, "You gonna take me to go find a Bigfoot? I want to see one. I want to see one just like you did." And I'm like, "I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, Mom, but we'll try." But then she got too sick for me to take her out. I did take her out in the parallel forest once with my sister. I pushed her in a wheelchair out in the middle of the forest, and um, I made sure it was in the middle of the day. But she got to experience that. Dog barking, that's a good sign. That means something's working its way over here. Could be the fox, though. Those cats. Let's see. Got 42 minutes in. Got about 40. A little over 45 minutes left. Yeah, that's where I'm really hoping something walks through, is right there. At least walks by there, because I'm always getting a good feeling about that area right there. Yeah, I told Christy, I'm like, when I go out in the woods and I'm looking for cryptids, I need to, because I know my mom's out there with me, so I want to be like, "Mom, tell these things to come out so I can take a picture." Yeah, my trail cam, I'm hoping that it works right tonight. I'll check it after the live, because I have Wi-Fi on it, so I can check it on my phone, just not while I'm doing a live. I wish I could check it while I'm doing a live. Yeah, bugs. Okay, something's beating on the cattle fence. I gotta see what's beating on the cattle fence. We got eye shine. I don't know if that's a cow. Probably is. He's probably itching. Oh yeah, these cats are brave. They go out over here with me all the time. I'm gonna turn my headlamp on. Maybe it helps a little. Doesn't help a whole lot, but it helps a little. I really don't think anything is out tonight, but I'm gonna use my hour and a half to my last 45 minutes to hopefully sit around and wait. Y'all look, see how that is through there. The bulls come up through here, and they go drink out of the water trough, and then they come down here, and there's some barns over there, which something was banging on the barn last night. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get a reaction with a growl like I did last night. So, okay. And this is gonna be me. That was me. Hey Sharon, good to see you. I am getting a little tired myself, but I'm good. I can stick it out. Okay, get that shriek again. If y'all are wondering, I don't have any neighbors on the other side. Their houses aren't there. It's all cattle and barns. You know, I don't really like this headlamp. Yeah, the cattle are scraping on the fence. Of course, they stop as soon as I shine the light over there. Oh, Jim, you have to go. Yeah, I know it's late. Well, Jim, I hope you get a good night's rest. Like we all should be in bed. It's Sunday night. Wide Open Adventures. Hey, Mike, how you doing? So I saw most of your live. On Abnormal Investigations. It was pretty good. Yeah, I missed the first couple of minutes on it because I was feeding the animals. Oh, Wide Open Adventures and Abnormal Investigations. Sweet. It's been a little quiet tonight. Got the moon out behind the tree there right now, but had a rabbit and a fox and watched my cats wrestle. Got a little tiny whoop. It was funny because it sounded like a like somebody blowing up their cheek and doing the water drop sound. But I'm gonna sit here in the dark for just a minute. Hey, Sharon guy, you have a good night. Yeah, it's late, y'all. Maybe I should cut it off at midnight. What do y'all think? I should cut it off at midnight because it's pretty quiet. Yeah, Sharon. I heard what sounded like a little whoop. Um, Dogs were howling before the live. Um, had a fox chasing a rabbit scent because a rabbit ran across the field. Oh, you gotta mow your yard, yay. Yeah, I'll probably wait until next week to do that. They get mad when you do yard work. And I see all the crickets are starting back up and the frogs. So it's not very active tonight. Not active like it was for y'all. Mike, you guys, you're pretty active out there tonight. Yeah, you gotta get your rest, man. Okay, the birds are out. Yeah, it's completely dead silent out here. All right, Sharon, you have a good night. Try to have a good week. We'll see you later on in the week, hopefully. Yeah, you guys, I'm not getting nothing. Getting highway traffic is all. Little people village, huh? Yeah, they like the weeds high because they can hide in it. You know, that's their version. That's their little jungle. Yeah, there's nothing out here tonight. Now that's a new noise. It's probably a cat fart. Night, Sharon. Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and shut down here in just a few minutes. That way everybody can go get some sleep. But I have my trail cam up right over there. So hopefully they'll come out and say hi while we're all sleeping. Yeah, it'd be cool to get those little people on camera running through the grass. Oh, you're going to post it up on YouTube. Awesome. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. Definitely have to check that out. Alright, I'm going to go down to this end one more time. Mosquitoes. Gotta love them. If there's anybody else in the live that I haven't said hi to, I apologize. So I'll go ahead and say hello to you now. I'm getting ready to say good night to everyone because I'm not getting any action out here tonight. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Get this turned around. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I'm glad y'all showed up. Glad y'all came in and checked on me. Arcane Paranormal World. Y'all go check her channel out. It's pretty awesome. Of course, we have Abnormal Investigations and yeah, I'm getting tired. Gotta scroll back through here. Wide Open Adventures. It just popped back in my head. Yeah, I'm getting tired, y'all. Yeah, I'll tell Christy y'all said hi and you miss her, and but y'all see her Wednesday. Hopefully she'll want to be on the show Wednesday. But yeah, y'all have a great night. I'm gonna sign off now. Have a great week. If I don't see you, don't hear from you, y'all take care, be safe, and keep squatching. Good night, y'all.